What to do if you fall off the path of frugal meal planning. It's easy to become distracted when you're busy. A few long days at work, a few terrible commutes, and unexpected changes in our schedule due to family demands can lead to bad choices. A few days of bad choices can be a catalyst for a lifetime of bad choices. Consider your favorite athlete, writer, actor, or artist. Everything they do looks easy. If you've just learned of them, it might seem like they're naturally talented. It may seem like they always had the talent that you admire. Of course, logically, they've been working towards their gifts for a long time. When they stumbled, they got up, dusted themselves off, and carried on. They wrote terrible stories that had to be rewritten over and over. They failed their first auditions. They had to understand how to see the world before they could capture its likeness with paint. What can you do if you get off track? Here's a few ideas that may help. Create a list of meals that you've been able to rely upon to help you save money. This will serve as a reminder of how well you've done recently staying on track. Look at your finances. Calculate the money you've saved over the past few weeks or months and compare it to how much you used to spend when you were dining out frequently. I like to do this, then extrapolate how much I will have saved in a few months or by the end of the year or in 3 years. I find this very motivating. Feel confident that once you're preparing meals after a short time, you will be very pleased with how much better you feel about the food you're consuming. Takeout is fine once in a while, but I always feel lethargic and slightly greasy when I eat fast food. I like to feel fresh and healthy. I imagine you do as well. There are times when you will not have time to prepare a meal. You still have affordable options. You can bring the items you require for a sandwich unassembled and create your meal during your break. You can bring easy-to-heat meals with you to your workplace, like instant oatmeal or soup that you can heat with the addition of hot water. Consider investing in a flavored protein powder. A quick protein shake works well in a pinch. Fresh fruit is a fantastic option for a quick and affordable snack. A banana or apple with peanut butter is satisfying and may be just what you need to hold you over until you can get to your refrigerator at home. Some people like protein bars as snacks. I don't recommend these because they're expensive. Many hover at $1.20 plus per ounce. A handful of peanuts would be a filling and a better option for your pocketbook at about 25 cents per ounce. If you know in advance that you'll be pressed for time, ensure your evening meal the night before will allow for leftovers. Remember that there will be times when you have to purchase meals, and that's okay. As long as you've committed to creating money-saving meals most of the time, you'll be miles ahead of many. When you have acted with restraint, take time to consider how you feel about your action or inaction. I often feel very pleased when I delay gratification. Indeed, studies show that people who are good at delayed gratification are more successful. Look up delayed gratification and you'll get a million results describing the benefits. Know this, saboteurs abound. Change is hard for the changer. It's also hard to witness. You might find as you begin your journey that your friends or family object to you suddenly declining invitations to lunch at the new 4-star bistro. If you begin with a plan on how you will handle these encounters, you'll have a few tools in your tool chest to help them better understand your intention and not feel rejected by your reluctance to join them. Tell your people that you won't join them for an expensive meal out by framing your reasoning with an explanation of your big picture. For example, you might tell them that you're on a financial diet so that you can get out of debt, go back to school, buy a house, get a new car, or whatever it is you have in mind to do with the money you're saving. When you provide this simple explanation, the people who love you most will be happy for you. Be aware that some people don't love you that much and will feel resentful of your willpower, jealous of your wherewithal, or angry that they don't get to hold court over a lavish course of expensive cheese and wine. Appreciate those who support you and don't lament the others. When a loved one asks you to join them at an expensive restaurant, you can offer an alternative plan. For example, suggest a nice walk in the park or a hike in the woods. Instead of an evening at the bar, suggest a game of cards at your place or theirs. When they want brunch, suggest a meetup for a picnic. Over time, they will come to appreciate the leisurely pace of a walk or meetup. And finally, stop spending your disposable income on food. Save it for something that will be an investment in your life, like education, travel, or a home. Next time on Page Power, I'll shift gears and consider the advantages of putting off retirement.